Charlize Theron has revealed something so personal, so painful, that it changes the way many people see her forever. For years, the Hollywood star was known for elegance, power, and complete confidence. She walked red carpets, won awards, and built a career that looked almost untouchable from the outside. But behind that success was a traumatic memory from childhood that followed her for decades. Now, Charlize says that night no longer controls her, and the reason she chose to speak now has stunned many fans. In a rare and emotional interview, Charlize opened up about the darkest chapter of her early life. She explained that painful stories need to be talked about because they help others feel less alone. That one statement carried deep meaning. For years, many people had no idea what she had survived before becoming one of the most respected actresses in Hollywood. While the world saw glamour and fame, Charlize had lived through fear, instability, and emotional pain that most people could never imagine. But the truth begins long before the headlines. Charlize described growing up in a household where tension was constant. She said fear and unpredictable behavior became part of everyday life. According to her, alcohol played a major role in the chaos, and threatening language became something that slowly felt normal. Imagine being young and believing that kind of stress is just how life works. Many people never saw the side of her story, because by the time the public knew her name, she had already learned how to hide the pain and keep moving forward. Charlize and her mother had gone out to see a movie. It seemed like a normal evening, but when they returned home, the atmosphere quickly shifted. She recalled sensing that something was wrong almost immediately. Some moments carry a feeling before anything even happens, and Charlize said she knew danger was close. The tension kept building, and what followed became the defining moment of her teenage years. As the situation escalated, Charlize's mother was forced to protect herself and her daughter during a terrifying confrontation. Acting in self-defense, she made a split-second decision that changed their lives forever. It was a shocking moment no child should ever witness, yet Charlize did. In a single night, childhood innocence was replaced by trauma, fear, and a future that would never look the same again. But surviving that night was only the beginning. What many people do not understand is that trauma does not simply disappear when the moment ends. It can stay hidden for years. Charlize went on to become a global star, winning awards and earning respect across the industry. But success does not erase pain. While fans admired her beauty, confidence, and strength, there was another side of her life that remained deeply private. The public saw success. They did not see the healing process happening quietly in the background. And that is what makes her latest words so powerful. Charlize now says she is no longer haunted by what happened. That does not mean she forgot it. It means she no longer lets it define her. Through time, reflection, and honesty, she found a way to reclaim control of her own story. Instead of hiding from the past, she chose to speak openly about it. And in doing so, she may have helped countless others who are dealing with pain of their own. There is also a new way many fans are seeing her career now. The strength she shows in interviews, the intensity she brings to emotional roles, the discipline that helped her rise to the top of Hollywood. It all feels different when you understand what she endured before fame ever arrived. Sometimes the strongest people are not born that way. Sometimes they become strong because life gave them no other option. And maybe that is why Charlize decided to speak now. Not for sympathy, not for headlines, but to remind others that healing is possible, and that silence is not the only path forward. In a world obsessed with celebrity drama, Charlize Theron shared something far more meaningful than gossip. She shared truth. And perhaps that truth is the most powerful thing she has ever given the world. What do you think about Charlize finally opening up after all these years? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe for more powerful Untold celebrity stories.